Reparations isn't a remedy for racism. Reparations is a debt that's owed from slavery. Reparations is more than a check. But the very first thing it is a check. And that goes to the living descendant survivors of slavery here in what we now call the United States of America. So stop playing with our money and get us our money.
Did you know that Africa is a place where the body of the first man was found? My daddy says that makes it a place where all people originated from. I'm from Africa, you from Africa, you African booty scratcher. I'm always reaching. We make niggas disappear like that triangle out Bermuda. They can't find his body, but they know that I'm the shooter. I say cut my sentence in half, and I'll spread a little rumor. Damn, well, you can look in Oklahoma if you want to find them sooner.
Living day by day in my hood on the spot. See the same old thing, same dope fiends, cops. Just the average day in the streets, California. 5-0, find a young girl dead round the corner. Mommy's on her knees, she had tears in her eyes, and nobody knew why the young girl had to die. People look ashamed, it's been like this for years. Bloody sheets on her body, face wet from her mommy's tears. She couldn't have been over 4 or 5. And if mommy wasn't baked, she would still be alive. But now the street is a place, she could be swallowed by death. Brothers taking each other's lives and going to rest in peace. I wonder if heaven got together. My cousin died last year, man, I still can't let go. I walk the streets of my city, of my neighborhood, seeing dope fiends living off canned goods. 15 niggas on the corner, and niggas die young in California. 5-0 or get a dope case and flaunt it. Have your ass on America's Most Wanted. But I don't slang or either gangbang. And though my old school homies do the same thing, I still got love cause you gotta live, so you can give and raise a family, G. But you gotta do your best slinging D.O.P.E. So keep a grip on yourself and stay mellow. And welcome to the ghetto. 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 From across the seas comes cocaine. But you never seen a black man fly the plane. Look at the news, a young black death. Was it drug related? Take a guess. I flash when I look in the mirror black, cause my reflection is a 9mm gat. I think about genocide and have thoughts on my homies who died. Everybody backstabbing, but I ain't the one to talk, I'm in the gap. Death give a shit about your color, but yet I see more dead young brothers. I'm going crazy out here, seeing 24 brothers die by the end of the year. And I still gotta deal with the 5-0. And I stopped selling dope in 9-0. But if it came to it, I'd probably still do it. Put a 9 in my drawers, get straight to it. I hope that I never see the day that I get 20 years for a cake. BK8 as a key to open up the door for the more money. But I ain't gotta do that, G. Cause I'm down with the F-A to the C, to the U, to the L-T-Y, G-Nut, extra large, and S-P-I, C-E, making niggas feel like Jello. And welcome to the ghetto. Welcome to the ghetto. Welcome to the ghetto. Welcome to the ghetto.
unless mistakes are made.
Who this is, Major? Who this is? Achi Yali.
Found a place for you to floor it upstream. It's good and solid up there. Didn't you speak to him in Seminole, sir? That's one of the riddles, Captain. He was born a slave, raised a Seminole. Now he works for the American Army.
Push fudge and my family only got it, so I trust and bust 50 at those who want to try to cross us. I'll be running slash from here to Japan. No money, no comprending. It hurts from the black Mexican. Moving every day on your tracks, man. Important, extorting money laundering. I'll be running slash from here to Japan. No money, no comprending. It hurts from the black Mexican. They don't really understand.
Build a website you love with Wix. For your words,
Rocks, yo. Hold on.
I mean, shoot. The first bullets was round shape before they was like, you know what I'm saying, aerodynamic shape. So I wonder what's that like you know what I'm saying, like a mimic of the rock itself. You know, launching rocks and shit.
Man, look, bro. Oh. Let me show the clip. V not the most. What's up, man? What's going on, brother? Here you go, right here. Baltimore riots. Police commission shows rock thrown. Let's see.
Show you guys. You know, one of my officers had brought this in to me. When our guys were out there, could you imagine getting hit in the face with one of these things? And that
is that a rock? Oh man, 9 years ago, yo, Freddie Gray, they was throwing rocks. There you go.
You get somebody one of them robbing the police to shoot your ass, but that shit hurt like a mug. Man.
Yeah, they throwing rock. That's a rock in that man's hand, yo. That's a rock, yo.
Yeah, he busting heads with that.
They busting heads with that, yo. I mean, they was throwing a lot of rocks too, yo. I remember that. I was like, oh my goodness, they in trouble. Duh. They throwing rocks. Officers throwing. Oh, you seen the police was throwing rocks? Look.
Yeah, them shit hurt, bro. Right. That standoff with just rocks.
Right, here you go. Look, they throwing rocks. Look. Police throwing rocks. They throwing rocks. Look, they go. Is that rocks on the ground? Look.
Nobody. No spinning them off too with just straight rocks.
Rocks, yo.
Just running them off with just straight rock attack.
Bing, bing, rocks.
They're coming through launch. They're launching them too.
They're like, let's get out of here.
They rocked them up. Yeah, they rocked them up. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Official African American rock throwers. Hey, Vino, what's up? You on mute? What's on your mind, bro?
You must have got to fix his mic or something.
Yeah, you got to fix that mic, man. That was funny, yo. Can't hear you, yo. Can't believe people ain't know people. They still throw rocks, man. That's the ultimate weapon. When in doubt, pick up a rock. Can't hear you, Vino. Oh, you got to go out, come back again. It's crazy, yo. They wasn't throwing rocks.
Yeah, they be throwing rocks over there in the Middle East and Iraq.
They throw rocks at tanks all day long.
At the tank, that's crazy. Just
try something.
Remember, they was throwing rocks. Remember that, yo?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my question was...
What's up? What's up? What's the question?
Okay, but can we use common sense, or is everything a scientific breakdown?
No, we can use common sense. And you won't be wrong. Yeah.
He ain't saying don't use your common sense, but they got to line with the science, though. The science can veto your common sense, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it can if it's pinpointing something, but that's only if it's a pinpoint type of situation.
Go ahead, keep that common sense. Keep that common sense to us. You got something you're trying to kick. Go ahead, let's put it up.
Go ahead.
No, I mean, because I see that y'all, got a problem with the FBA stance or kind of what it stands for, or I guess who came up with it, or it's. And then on top of that, when we talk about like the history of Black people in America, or just the Black people around the world, it's not coming down to common sense anymore. It's coming down to that we got to break it down scientific, everything. And I'm just like, I just kind of like that, when can we use common sense when we always dealt with common sense with certain aspects when we dealing with life.
You're right. Let's use some common sense, yo. It was a website that say FBA with a flag, and there's a person on there that you can look up, and let's say he started the FBA movement and broke away from the ADOS. Let's use our common sense. It's common sense to say that man started that. It's common sense. And then that man has defined what it is that he started. So logically speaking, in common sense, don't we supposed to read that and say, okay, that's what it is? Common sense, no science involved.
Right. Well, I wouldn't say that I guess just that term, but not as far as the movement, as far as what it really stands for.
Who started it?
Yeah, who started? We listening.
Well, I guess you're saying that Tariq Nasheed started it.
Right.
Who you saying started?
Who you saying?
Shit, that's the only thing I really been hearing. I really didn't know too much about as far as like the FBA thing, as far as like a couple of years ago until I kind of came into it. Some of my friends was kind of talking about it just on Facebook, and I didn't really know what they was talking about. They say, hey, as far as FBA and ADOS and all that type of stuff. So like I never really did know nothing too much about it until kind of started, I guess throughout social media, you kind of start hearing the rumors and the rumblings in the conversation.
Yeah, I just wonder, my curiosity is like, okay, if one has some baggage with it, right? Understandably, you can be foundational Black American and not agree with the other tenets, right? Because people fight that. But you can also just say you're ADOS and you ain't got to deal with none of the backlash. So I'm trying to figure out, like, why do people choose to rep the FBA hard? Well, they can just be like, I'll just say I'm ADOS and I don't even have to deal with all the back and forth. That's my question.
But some people don't, I guess, really don't connect to the slavery, or really don't.
But that's what FBA is. It's just you don't like. You mean the slavery in the name, in the actual.
But it's like, well, I really don't be seeing nobody really talking about ADOS. I don't know if I came late in the game or whatever, but you really don't be hearing nobody. I mean, I really don't be seeing y'all putting that in y'all titles. It's always FBA.
No, that's because the battle been going on. Well, it's sad, that's because the battle been going on, back and forth with the FBA. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, do you consider yourself FBA or ADOS?
Yeah, definitely.
You consider yourself FBA?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so why would you just not say, do you consider yourself ADOS also?
I mean, no, not really, but I know that it kind of really stands for the same thing. I'm not hating on it.
But what I'm saying, but it's the same thing. It's more political, more academically sound, and it don't got the pseudo history in it. So you know what I mean? So why would you choose the celebrity?
I mean, American history is pseudo. I mean, if we just don't say if we just don't say this one particular area is pseudo, I mean, I don't know how all of it ain't pseudo.
Okay, see that, and that's why you attract the FBA, because you think that you got the more accurate historical framework.
I mean, we know that that Black people been lied to, and not told the truth, and been a lot of mislabels.
Tell the truth about what?
But black people been
History.
writing. But black
About
people
their
been
history and their parents and stuff like that.
But black people been writing and speaking for themselves too since they've been here in this nation. So that's the document in itself. You know what I'm saying? They ain't just been lied to. They have their own word to even say what happened. You know what I'm saying? You had narratives. You know what I'm saying? And them writing their own tales. You know what I'm saying? They experiences and all that. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the whole history.
Yeah, and I feel that, and I kind of got some pushback with that. And I'm not saying that didn't no black people come over. I'm just saying all black people ain't got the same story. But then on top of that, when it do come to those early people writing those stories and kind of stuff like that, they were taught, those ways as far as those labels and certain definitions and stuff like that in stories. I don't think that they stories was like a passed down family story. It was more of an abolitionist type.
That ain't what I'm talking about.
I mean, like they forgot their history. That somebody fed them history and they just accepted a fake history. like they don't pass on their own history mouth to mouth. Like y'all say y'all about to do, but they forgot. And then it was just brainwashed into believing something that wasn't real.
Well, most of the history that we was getting was that white people snatched black people up and brought them to America. That white people were snatching black people up from Africa and bringing them to America when that's not even the case.
All right, what's the case? Both ways. They did that. That's not the main way, but you know what I mean?
You weren't paying attention in school. You know what I'm saying?
Was they really teaching slavery in school?
Yeah, when I was in school, there was. They didn't teach. There was just white people snatching up black people. They talked. There was a complex, economic system. It wasn't just white people snatching up black people. It was motherfucking. You had Africans having war with each other, and Europeans capitalizing off of West African wars and they casualties to wars, which is captives and slavery.
Yeah, but you really don't hear about those stories from those early blacks. You hear about just like
what you talking about? What you talking about?
Like like the early stories, like Paul Cuffey. The blacks that was writing in the late 1700s.
How you know Paul Cuffey speaks of this? If I'm not mistaken, Paul Cuffey. Didn't Paul Cuffey go to Africa?
Yeah, he did, but he don't be talking about that it's that his people was snatched up by this African tribe because we was at war. We are these certain tribe. Like you really don't get that. You just hear, I'm an African.
Yeah, well, I mean, I forgot the year that Paul Cuffey was born, but it's like he was alive for the actual village raid. You feel me?
Well, I would think that those stories would be passed down, like some people be expecting for us to know everything that happened with black Indians over here. Like, you have some questions like that.
Are you ever read the book Barracoon by Cujo?
Hold on, they definitely hid that from us. For the record, they definitely hid the black Indians from us, and they still hide it.
They still hide it.
They still hide that. You right? You got it, yo.
So but you saying like the reason you FBA because you agree with the historical framework.
I agree with if anybody gonna be getting any money, if it's gonna be any money handed out by the Americans, it should be it's gonna be a line, and it need to be and the people that have been here, since the beginning. States and cities and counties that that make up this country, I would think that that those black families should be the first ones to get the money. I ain't tripping on everybody else getting money, but I'm just saying that those black people should be the first ones to get the money, just in case the money run out.
Because y'all the real, because the black Indians are the real foundation of Black America.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. We was here whenever everything was put together, when there wasn't no United States.
I feel. Yeah. So that's why you kind of locked in with that. Because 80 West, that's not the 80 West framework.
Before the United States, it was we had 13 colonies. So yeah.
Nah, he dealing from a black indigenous perspective. Like he that's what he doing. So that's what I mean. Listen, bro, like then y'all got that's a different claim, reparation claim, right? Because you got like that's a territory. That means you talking about stolen land. That's a whole nother reparation claim than what African Americans are trying to get. You feel me? You're talking about land being land being stolen from you. That's like you got to get land back, like the Indians get those Native Americans got reservations. That's that type of reparation shit that an indigenous person would get. You feel me? Would be under the same framework as the Native Americans.
Yeah, we dealing with that also. How the government just allowed, the tribes just to handle their black citizens, and not share the money that would that's supposed to be shared properly. So yeah, we looking for reparations for that too. We looking for reparations from them, looking for reparations from the Europeans, and if niggas do got a connection back to Africa, we need them reparations from Africa also.
So let me ask you this though: are you affiliated with a tribe?
Yeah, definitely. Seminole.
The Seminole tribe mixed with that's Africans mixed with
African Americans.
It's not even the name of their tribe. They the Muskegon. That ain't the name of their tribe. Seminole just mean runaway or
they go by Seminole now. They you know what I mean? Like once they took the name and they go by it now. Like
just it.
Yeah, it's just the original people that was, some of the original people that was found on that land. I'm not saying there wasn't no blacks that came, there wasn't no Africans that came through, but there was definitely black people that was already there.
So you from
Florida? Europeans got there.
So you from Florida?
Nah, I'm in Oklahoma.
Your people from Florida?
Well, my peoples came up through whenever we got took from, whenever we had the wars. Seminole Wars.
But the Seminoles didn't go through the Trail of Tears. They fought. They
did after the
I thought they went to Mexico.
Trust me, Gullah. Trust. After the peace treaty, they moved them from Florida to Oklahoma. John Horse went with them. Wildcat went with them.
No, John Horse. They went to Mexico, yo.
They was in Oklahoma first, though. We got ran up out of Oklahoma
first, and then they had issues. Then they realized shit wasn't like it was in Oklahoma, and then they made their way from Oklahoma down to Texas and then to Mexico.
Yeah, but I can see, I can see that case though. But at the same time, though, shoot, you most likely ain't from the actual Native American Seminole. You from the Africans that was with them and some of the slaves that they brought with them during the Trail of Tears too. Some of them tribes own slaves.
Nah, they didn't have no slaves. They just whenever they did come this way, they just played their game as far as somebody being an owner, so would no other white people be snatching them up and trying to enslave them.
No, it's documented that some of the 5 tribes brought their slaves with them during the Trail of Tears.
Well, I don't know about the other tribes. I'm talking about Seminole.
No, the Seminoles, you know what I'm saying, because they was against slavery, but most of them Africans that was with them, they was, there's a distinction between them and the Africans.
Most of the black people that they did get, as far as the Creeks and the Cherokees, they coming from Florida anyway. They really Seminoles.
No, them Africans came from South Carolina. They ran away. They was runaways from South Carolina. Most of them was Gullah people.
No, they're originally from Florida. Them was the people that got took from Florida eventually.
Yeah, Florida, but Florida is the Gullah Geechee corridor though. A lot of the people streamed down from South Carolina. A lot of them Africans were runaways from South Carolina, and they ran away to the Spanish territories. So the Spanish said, if you fight, for the Spanish crown, to work with them, you can be free. And that's kind of what the Seminoles and the Native Americans and the African Americans was in those regions, right? between Florida and South Carolina. You know, so it's like a buffer zone between the U.S. and the Spanish territory. Florida was Spanish territory at that time.
Right,
And he had different situations. So you had, even in Florida, you had a place where the natives stayed, right? And then you had a place where the Africans stayed.
Yeah,
they had their own weaponry, they had their own farms, and then they would donate. They would like tribute, food as tribute for them.
Yeah, because they was part of the nation. They just black Indians within their areas. Like I say, most of those people that was coming back into Florida, they originally from Florida.
Absolutely.
How y'all doing, family?
They was runaway slaves, bro.
No, they was always gonna be labeled runaways if you a black people. If you a black person during that time frame.
People been on Florida, bro. They either came in by the Spaniard or they was runaways from the U.S. Territory.
No, the Spaniards found black people down there.
Specifically the Carolinas. That's closest. Carolinas and Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Savannah region. That's like the closest region. You know what I'm saying? Like the Gullah cultural corridor.
Yeah, during the time frame whenever they was building up Charleston, that's where they was getting most of their slaves from, was from the Florida area, which is the ancient Floridians, which is the original Maroons that was enslaved during that time. That's why they was coming back down to that same area.
Runaway slave, bro.
It's automatically a mislabel. It's automatically a mislabel. Whenever they seeing black people throughout the world doing their travels and discovery, they automatically putting a slave term on.
I can't do it, yo.
So if you telling me whenever within the Iberian
I can ask the dude Vino the question.
Hold on. So you saying whenever in the Iberian nation, right after the Grenada Wars, did they say that all black people?
What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about, boy?
The hell is you talking about, man? You over talking to everybody. You gotta knock it out. You about to OD.
Oh man.
You about to OD, Vino. Come on, man. Let's get back to your initial statement, 20 minutes. I'll let you get it all in, your pseudo history. It's pseudo. Not agreeing to that.
Can I ask the brother Vino the question?
No, you can't ask him a question. It says Portuguese in West Africa from 1415 to 1670, a documentary history coming from the Portuguese own words. So why did you lie to us and tell us that they hid it from us? They didn't hide it from us. It was in Portuguese records. They didn't hide it. They hid it from you because you refused to read Portuguese documentation translated in English for you.
I mean, what are you talking about right now?
I'm talking to you, and you told me that they hid it from us. They ain't hide nothing from us.
I'm talking about the black Indians. I'm talking about the black people found in America. They definitely did that.
They didn't hide nothing. You think? Let me show you something from the museum. You think,
bro?
Let me tell you where your mind is, yo. Your mind is.
Dude was saying like the Seminoles, like he is right, like they bona fide. So you got a card.
I ain't got my card.
He ain't gonna never get his card.
They documented.
I mean, I can go get my card. I ain't nothing to go get my card. I can just go down there with my mama and just show my birth certificate and go get my card.
See, you ain't documented. You just
that's simple. I mean, the family documented.
No, we gotta be honest. We gotta be honest, yo. Let's be honest. A Seminole is an enslaved African. Let's get that straight. A Seminole is an enslaved African. Why are you using this on purpose?
And native too.
The term African is a mislabel on some black people that was found in America.
Nah, bro. Let me show you a picture, son. Let me show you the picture get you from the museum. This will get you. You stuck right here.
If you don't accept this history, where do you get your history from?
Yeah, nowhere. Look, here you go. It's this right here, yo. You done with this. This where you at. You on this. Yeah, you on this, yo. You right here. You on all that. You ain't really trying to, you here, yo. You see somebody with the skin color, yo. You done. Look, you can't get past it, yo.
I'm just saying, like, why y'all be looking exotic? Why y'all look like Africans? I'm trying with a long, straight Rico Suave head, you know what I'm saying? Like, why y'all look like Negro?
Look, yo, you can't get past this picture right here. Look, yo, that man is painted, yo.
Oh, that's Vino right there. That's Vino, definitely.
Look, bro.
That's Vino.
Look, yo. Do you see they painted, yo? You ain't know they painted themselves, yo. You tripping, yo. You sitting here watching this, not knowing they painted themselves that dark color too. For the record, why you playing? You playing?
Okay. So you telling me that white people traveled over there?
Man, I'm telling you, no. I'm telling you that Christopher Columbus and them, they made it. Where they was at, yo? In the Caribbean. Where was they at exactly?
Yeah, why you don't have a review?
I mean, is you telling me that white people was over there before Christopher Columbus?
No, yo, I'm showing you the people that was over here. You don't want to see them.
Okay, so
you don't want to look at them. Here you go, look. You don't want to look at them. It's funny to see them, yo.
You don't consider
Okay. So they have white and black people, the same people within their area, right? It was the same people. They just white and black, though. I mean, they just one is a white skin and the other is a black skin, but they the same people. Is that what you're telling me?
I'm telling you that this right here is in front of your face, and if you don't understand this right here, you're gonna think I'm crazy.
But I've just seen two people on that thing, and one was white and one was brown. Is you telling me that those are the same people?
No, there was some white people there, yo, and the natives had got them. Remember?
Okay, so the white people already been there. This is because that what you sold go back to BC.
No.
No, it's not BC time. White people didn't get there in BC times.
Yeah, what are you talking about, bro?
I'm talking about that first image that he showed where you said, they painted. That's an old image. That ain't recent image.
All right, let's see. We're gonna look it up. We're gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. We're gonna use what you said. You say, man, can we just use some common sense?
I don't even know why you bring up that map, because that don't even represent Australia correctly.
That's not no Australia.
I'm talking about on that map. That didn't represent Australia correctly, so I don't even know why you brought that up.
Oh, you represent
your time period.
Here you go. Caption. Danish, 1859 to 1940, reproduction of murals. Let's see. The mural from the Temple of the Warriors. How old do you think the Temple of the Warriors is?
We go back to either BC or right after death. Yeah, right there. Show it right there. Go back up.
All right, where is that?
Oh, no, I don't show it right. Okay, I thought it was right there at the bottom. My bad.
All right, we're going to find it. We're going to find it together, yo. We ain't trying to just be right. We're just trying to get some understanding of the situation. The Temple of the Warriors. Let's see what the date is on here. Let me see if I can find that. Hold on. The temple, reproduction of the murals, the Temple of the Warriors. I can get a date on this. Let me see. I don't know why they don't got it right. They're going to think. Let me see if I can get the Temple of the Warriors, a date. So you saying it was BC, right?
Yeah, it was a long time ago. It was definitely hundreds of years, probably thousands of years before the Europeans got there.
Man, why Temple of the Warriors reproduction? Hold on, let me see here. Chinchenza. Let me find a date. I think the Wikipedia should have a date on it. Let's see what this is, y'all. Very interesting. Beautiful artwork, though. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Temple of the Warriors. Get us a date. Man, y'all listening to the Community Skeptics, man. Powered by the pseudo killers, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Creator. Let's see, how old is it? Damn it. Shit. I don't think this is a BC mural, bro, because the people I don't believe it to be that. Maya mural, hold on. Temple of the Warriors, Steve.org, Chin Inza. Damn. Let me see if I can find a date on here, yo. Nah. It's 987 AD, yo. It's 987 AD. You made that up, yo.
Okay, that's 500 years before Christopher Columbus.
Look, it's 987 AD right here.
Okay, so is you telling me that those are white people over there, or are those the same people, but they just got different skin?
Native American with different skin tone. They got different regions.
How is people like that with skin down there within that area not getting black like the other people?
Are you serious right now, yo?
Yeah, I'm serious right now because these supposed to be the indigenous people, right?
So you saying they lying? What's your answer? What's your common sense answer to that? There ain't no white people, yo. They ain't dressed like white people. They ain't no white people.
Okay, so why they skin so light?
Cause people range in skin color in Americas.
Even by the equator, huh?
Man, come on, yo. You ain't serious.
But these supposed to be the people that's down there. Nah, y'all trying to say because they travel down there that they mutated and all this, but why they didn't mutate like the other people?
I didn't say that, yo. These niggas is painted. That's what I said.
You talking about you talking about the black people on there is painted, the ones that's in the boat?
Yeah, someone was painted, yo. Yeah, yo.
Man, come on, man.
Why you talking about the equator? Explain the ones above the equator where your people come from.
I'm gonna show them, yo. I gotta show them. Hey.
Some of them equator.
Got the paint on them, yo.
I mean, y'all trying to say that some white people living by the equator that never turned brown. They just kept their pale skin.
No, everything around the equator, like even the explorers, like when they came over, they told you like there's different ranges. This one over here, like
and the people with the dark brown skin is black people.
Yo, you gotta know, yo.
They just got dark brown skin, bro.
So, yeah, you playing, yo.
Right? Yeah,
okay, they was depicted as Africanos.
Did you see afros? Any of them got afros?
Some of them did have afros.
In that picture, do you see anyone with afros in the photos?
Yeah, how they Africanos if they indigenous?
Nah, they had their stuff braided up.
Straight. Why you talking about?
Dang, yo.
So they had thick hair like horses, like a horse's tail.
Yeah, crazy.
Hold on, it's coarse hair curly.
What?
It's coarse hair curly.
Depends. You can have coarse hair that can be straight. Depends.
Okay, so y'all telling me that the Mexicans got straight nappy hair?
No, you said nappy.
So you telling me that Mexicans got coarse hair?
They got straight hair. They got straight curly hair. But some of them both got straight hair.
Man, they hair is straight.
No, and it depends too, because you got African descendant Mexicans that's like in Costa Chica. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not talking about nobody mixed. I'm talking about the straight people.
Yo, can you see that?
Straight hair.
You see that right there?
Yeah, there was black people right there.
Yo, so you know, right there, yo, these not no white people, yo. They got some lines on them, yo. You know, they like, these ain't white people though.
I'm talking about them black people right there. There was black people right there.
No, them just dark skinned Native Americans.
Nah, them is black people. You can't get no dark brown. So you telling me that the same people that came from the Bering Strait traveled down to South America and they became dark brown like that, like us?
Now you this your common sense, y'all.
Don't people look like that in East Asia anyway? They think they're gonna get darker in South and they get a little tan, a little slightly tan that's getting north or to the north. And what do you think people look like in India?
So once again, everybody always take the argument to India. We talking about America. I want you to show me a tribe in 2025 that's an American tribe that's dark brown like that.
Hold on, let's relax ourselves right now, yo. So what are you saying?
Yes, a lot of
Hold on, wait. What are you saying what we saying right here?
I said them is Negroes on that boat right there. That's what I'm saying.
Who is these other people?
Them is
they what? They ain't white people. Who is these people? Who is these other? You just gonna ignore these other people?
I ain't ignoring them. I'm saying, yeah, they the people here too, but I'm saying black people was there also.
So they here there too, right?
Yeah.
So are they part of the same tribe?
Yeah, they part of the same tribe. You tripping out, yo. What is it doing, yo? What you saying, bro?
Man, they coming through capturing them. What you talking about? They going to war with these people. What you talking about?
And the man is they driving the boat, yo.
Yeah, them was black people driving.
I'm just saying.
Them was black people got them people as slaves driving the boat. What you talking about?
They got them as slaves driving the boat.
Hey,
these villagers ain't enslaved right here, yo. You looking at it? Come on.
After you show this, go to the wiki article where they talk about dark skin. They show the dark skinned Native American.
Hold on, so y'all telling me that these people right here is in the same tribe? They the same family?
Man, I ain't read the Bible. I'm looking at it like you. I'm trying to use my common sense like you.
We gonna look at the common sense. Zoom back in on that.
We ain't even doing those signs, sir. We doing the common.
Okay. Common sense. Just zoom in.
Ain't none of these people slaves right here, yo. We ain't
just like
they not slaves. We not gonna do that.
I'm saying the same way if I was to take a picture right now, me and the homies, and the price some white boys in the background, we can say them some black people, them some white people in that photo, right?
Mm-hmm. Common sense, huh?
Common sense. All we gotta do is zoom in a little bit.
Ain't no white people in America, yo.
Them folks right there, your family.
That's your family, right? Let me go to the Wikipedia article.
And they Americans.
All right, what Wikipedia article you want me to go to, Gullah? Gullah.
No, smart history.
I think we're gonna go to that. So that's what you just gonna stand on it. Fuck it. I'm gonna give you something else to stand on. You stand on this too, yo. With the color coming off of them. Explain it.
Yeah, no, I said show them the wiki article where it show the dark skin Native American. We're talking about dark skin around the world.
Oh, yeah, he don't believe that? I got you. You think he gonna believe that?
I don't know. He asked how them people dark.
Man, you playing, yo. He's serious too, yo. You can't be that serious, yo.
I mean, I gotta be serious when you got eyewitness accounts of the Europeans saying that they come across Africanos.
Damn.
Make it a habit. A 10-minute AI routine every morning. You'll be unrecognized.
At least we corrected that. We got you. Don't ever say it's BC again. It was AD. 920-something AD. So we don't ever.
It's still hundreds of years before 1492.
I know. So I'm just trying to figure out your thought process. So in your mind, you're basically saying that
those are two different people in that picture. There was two different type of people in that picture that you showed.
Okay. So what's the name of the Wikipedia article, Gullah?
I think it's just dark skin.
Oh, you want me to go to the dark skin? All right, got you. I see where you're going at. All right. So you think dark skin mean you African? So that's how you equating. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah, cause I ain't seeing no Indians or Mexicans. Yeah, but I ain't seen no Indians or Mexicans that's dark brown like us.
I have. I live in Houston. You ain't seen enough of them, probably. I live in Houston.
They not dark brown.
Yes, they is,
no, they're good.
My supervisor,
peanut butter.
He darker than me, bro. Dark brown. He damn near Ankh color. Mexican.
That's not dark brown.
What you trying?
Ankh is not dark brown.
Uncle ain't running around. Uncle ain't walking around with a loincloth on all day long. Now, if he's walking around with a long cloth and thorns.
Okay, so the people down there walking around with a loincloth and they pale as hell. I mean, the people down there had on loincloth and they was pale.
I rebuke you, yo. Why I gotta have the thong on in this? Yo say he from that tribe. That's him running around like that.
Yeah.
And yo, why you ain't got your native dress, yo?
I don't think you travel that much, Vino. I don't think you've been enough places to say you ain't never left Oklahoma, I don't think.
Vino, I don't believe you're gonna dress your traditional shit. I don't believe you, yo.
Man, you go watch a LA Dodgers baseball game, you ain't gonna see no dark brown Mexican in the stand.
You lying, bro. I'm in LA right now. They got Mexicans that's Ankh skin color.
That's not dark brown.
Nah, I've been in Mexico, yo. You guys.
That is not dark brown.
I'm in LA right now, bro. They got Mexicans. They call them. They nicknames be Negrito.
Moreno.
They be saying that they got some African, and they be saying that they got some African in them down the line.
No, they don't.
Down the line, they think they got African in them down the line.
No, they don't.
Not all the time.
I'm in LA right now as I'm talking to you, bro. They got Mexicans. That's my skin color.
Nope, I don't see them. I ain't seen them.
Was straight.
And ain't a million of them. And ain't a. Hold on, hold on. You say curly hair? You say curly hair? No, we're the ones with the straight hair. No, we're the ones with the straight hair. Not no curly. We're the ones with the straight hair.
Yeah, they right here.
No, you said curly. No, you said curly.
Yeah, no, you can have straight curly hair, bro.
Nah, we got no curls. We talking about straight Mexican.
Some of them do got curly hair because they mix with
some got straight curly hair.
Spaniard. Some of them mix with Spaniard, so they got curly hair.
Man, Spaniards got straight hair.
No, Spaniards had curly hair too. The Spaniards mixed up.
Exactly. He not getting it, bro. It wasn't no black people.
Mexicans got straight hair.
So I want to know this: when the Europeans came, did they just grab you, or did they grab y'all too?
You ain't been around enough Mexicans.
Yeah, they grabbed us too. Yeah, we got caught up. Right, just like all the black people around the world got caught up through slavery and got their label put on them.
World, bro. You think black people just went everywhere?
Spain ancestry in your genetics.
I'm saying in certain sections in Australia, it's called nigga this and nigga that, nigga this. It's the same labels.
I got a question for you, bro.
You should have a lot of. You should have a lot of Spanish, Portuguese.
If you saying it was black people here, right? How did they get here and where did they come from?
I don't know, but they was here. They was found here, though. No, they was found here. The fact is, they was found here.
Okay, how did they get here? What's the history behind it?
I don't know. The fact is, they was here before Europeans.
So shouldn't you do some more research if you don't know? How you claiming something you don't know?
I'm doing more research to find more people. But black people being found over here.
No, bro. I don't.
Because
that sounds uneducated.
I do know because the stories are eyewitness accounts.
Let us know, how did they get here? If it was black people already, because we know how the Native Americans.
You don't know how they got here. No, you don't.
Yes, we do.
No, you don't.
Through the Bering Strait.
No, you don't. You don't know that.
And they got DNA.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
DNA support.
You don't know that.
You don't believe
that. So tell us how the black people got here then.
Well, no, I know they was found here by white people. I know that.
Okay, but how did they get here?
I don't
know.
So look, and then you contradict yourself, because in one instance you saying white people gave you bad history, but you using the same white people to say that it was black people here.
Yeah,
both ways, bro.
I am, because I'm gonna read through the lines.
So you believe the white people that support your argument?
Yeah. Why stuff like that being written in their history?
All that stuff has been debunked, bro.
No, it haven't.
You stuck in the 1700s.
No, I ain't. I'm going to the beginning.
It's 2026, bro.
And I can go to the 1700s because they were still in it.
Information, bro.
I can go to the 1700s because they were still in discovery mode.
You using 1700 sources?
Yeah, because they still in discovery mode. They ain't seen the whole. They haven't seen the whole entire America. They haven't seen it.
Information been updated, bro.
South America is the most undiscovered place on Earth. South America is the most undiscovered place on Earth.
Bro, the information is being updated.
Man, it still don't take away from the fact that black people was found here.
No, it wasn't no black people found here.
Yeah, it was.
You don't know nothing about South America, bro. You never been. You never been.
I know that it's the most unexplored place on Earth.
Yeah, I think
you don't know nothing about South America.
Yeah, I know it's the most unexplored. I know that.
How do you know that? Who told you that? How do you know that?
Yeah, because the people, because the same people that just recently just walked through Papua New Guinea not too long ago, and the white people just walked through Papua New Guinea in the 1990s. Yeah, they just walked through Papua New Guinea in the 1990s. They so-called been there since the 1600s. They've been there since the 16 or 1500s, and they just walked through in the 1990s.
Bro, Papua New Guinea is in Southeast Asia. Like,
it don't matter. It's still a place where it still don't matter. It's still a place they discovered, and they don't know the entire place. Like y'all think somebody popping up in Miami and they supposed to know everybody in Florida. It don't work like that. I'm saying it don't work like that. You popping up in Miami now you supposed to know everybody in Florida. It don't work like that.
Everybody got stopped.
Yeah, they black people.
Hold on for a minute, yo. We can't talk over you. Can't hear nothing. Come on, yo. I'm great work. I'm great to bring some knowledge to the table, some common sense. All right.
But you got to go down to where some natives at the bottom.
I know. I want to see something. I want to show him where the dark-skinned people live at, so he can just get that out of his mind real quick.
Yes,
let's get it out here. Sounded serious. Hold on. Another about. Wait. God damn. Cause he thinking only dark-skinned people. You tripping, yo. I can put a map up there and show you where the dark complexion people live at, yo.
Yeah, they don't believe the skin map, bro.
Nah, man. I don't need him to believe. I just need him to see it with his own.
All you gotta do is show me the tribes or the native people that's dark like the Ethiopians of America. That's all you gotta do is show me the tribe in 2025. In 2025, where's the dark like Ethiopians?
There was no dark like Ethiopians ever found in America.
That's what Verrazano said.
He's wrong.
Stop that, man.
Okay, how you gonna tell that he's an eyewitness account?
We can accept what he's saying. Like all
Come on, man, it's crazy.
All that can be filtered out. He did say that because
if anytime when it comes to black people in America, we gotta disprove that. But all the rivers and all the oceans and all the land calling is all true. But when it comes to black people being in the new world, that's wrong. Y'all niggas sound just like some white people. Y'all sound just like the white people. It's crazy. And y'all supposed to be pro-black. That's wicked.
Just because being pro-black don't mean we just believe anything.
You believe you're not second guessing no racist historians.
No, bro. We go with science, bro. The science don't support that.
We got eyewitness accounts.
Science is better than eyewitness accounts.
Science don't have the bones of the eyewitness accounts of the people that they see. Stop it.
What? We do got the bones.
No, you don't. Stop it.
No, like it was.
All right, man. Let's put some knowledge.
Let's get to the information, bro. Like he ain't gonna.
All right, let's put some knowledge to this, yo. Y'all see the screen. Southern Hemisphere. Do you know what the Southern Hemisphere is, yo?
Yes.
No, you don't.
They say a large.
Hell no, you don't.
If you put Papua New Guinea in,
he don't even know what a hemisphere is.
South America.
I know what it said, man. I know it hurt, man.
Niggas don't even know what a hemisphere is. Let alone the southern hemisphere. Hell no.
Yes.
I ain't even mad at you because you did say, he say, man, don't use that science. We use common sense.
Yeah, we use common sense, huh? It's common sense.
But let me show you some of those who don't.
Observation.
Look, the southern hemisphere is highlighted in yellow. The hemisphere appeared to be unequal in this image because Antarctica is not shown. So some of the dark, look, this is the southern hemisphere, bro. Take your time, yo. All right? Imagine this, yo. It's the southern hemisphere, bro. You find some of the darkest people can be found in the southern hemisphere. There you go. Here's a map. So let's go back to here. All right, we're going to take our time. All right, now, right here, we're just going to read, yo. We want to be able to read as FBA and African Americans. It say the largest percentage of dark-skinned people are found in the southern hemisphere because of latitudinal landmass. Distribution, right, is disproportionate. It say the present distribution of skin color variation does not completely reflect the correlation of intense UVA and dark skin pigmentation due to mass migration and movement of peoples across continents in recent past. So they say motherfuckers is migrating, of course, planes, jets, boats, all that. They say dark skin, listen, yo, dark skin populations inhabit Africa, Australia, Malaysia, South Asia, Southeast Asia, West Asia, and South America. Live in some of the areas with the highest UV radiation in the world and have evolved, I know you don't deal with that, very dark skin pigmentation as protection from the sun's harmful rays. There you go, yo, right there. So, of course, you're going to find them kind of people. Of course. Why? Because science actually says that. Because skin color is to protect you from the skin. From the sun. So that's all I'm saying. So listen, so you can say because you got dark skin or brown skin, you're a black person. I would ask you, what the hell do you mean by black person? I could read it for you because I know what I think I know what a black person is. So let's go through the pictures, yo. Is this the black person right here, yo?
Yes.
That's the black person.
No,
Yeah.
he died.
No, it's not. It's an indigenous person from Southeast Asia.
Yes,
Hold
what
on.
she has is
Hold on. Let me keep moving. Look at that hair.
Right.
Your eyes
Look.
is lying to you. Look at this.
Exactly.
Aboriginal Australian. It's
That's a
not.
black person.
No, that's not a black person.
All right, hold on. Look at this person. Dark skinned blonde haired boy.
That's a black kid.
That's a black kid. Hold on. You can't get past these. I bet you.
Oh,
Yeah, this is black people right there.
Pop, hey, yo, hey, listen, bro. This is a good one right here. That's my favorite one right here.
That's a tough one.
It's the tough one, bro. I might not want to argue with you.
They didn't even find them type
Hey, I ain't gonna even lie. You see them?
Yeah. Look, I might not even want to argue with you. I don't even. I just want you to know your eyes is lying to you.
Yeah. Observation. Your observation.
And it goes back to my original question. Now we can't use common sense. Now everything got to be a scientific experiment.
So listen,
common sense is we don't think this sense is common.
I swear to
common sense ain't common, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm gonna have to listen, bro.
Right.
I'm letting you know, if you watching this show, your eyes is lying.
Mm-hmm.
And no, they're not from Africa.
I wouldn't even use that because if they was dead in America, I'd give it to them.
Right.
Yeah, hey, Gully, you got to fix your phone, yo. You killing this Gully. I know it's Gully.
They wasn't there. Like if they was there, I'd be like, bro, I see why.
I ain't getting past this.
It may be something.
Yeah. If they was walking up the block for sure, you gonna see some
done.
African Americans.
Look at the straight head though. Here you go. Look at him.
Right. Nah, that ain't no black person.
Is this a black?
There wasn't no black person on that last one.
What about them?
So what about them? Remember, that's some dark skin you said wasn't there. Look at her. Look.
Oh, we gotta get up on her clothes.
Look, we have
Oh my God! So now you can't see her.
Come on, yo. I know you.
He said we gotta get up on her clothes.
Yeah.
You gotta see up in the nostrils.
Look, yo. Look at his feet, yo. Look at his feet. Look, yo. Look, bro.
His feet blacker than yours.
Yeah, come on. Look at that, yo. Look at this man, yo. It's a black person, yo.
Hey, and let me say something. The only black people in the world is in America, bro. African Americans is
Hold on, so that wasn't no black. Hold on, over that woman with them braids wasn't no black woman.
No, that was an actual black.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah,
that's an actual black person.
Come on, man. That's crazy.
That is an actual black person.
Come on, man. She look like she can be from the island or something. Over there in Malaysia.
See, that's why we keep telling you you can't use your common sense.
That's a black person. That's common sense. That's a black person.
Black person right here. No, this is an indigenous Christian.
No, you can't make that.
No, I'm talking about the girl.
We can't see that color. Color, you tripping, yo.
That's why. And look, all these pictures he's showing you, bro.
Here's your phone. It is color. See, it's gone. See, come on, Gully, you killing us.
Yeah, you can see because your background lighting up, your avatar light up when.
Yeah, yo, watch this though. I can't unmute you. Hey, A1, what's going on, man? You see all these black people?
I'm laughing because I know they just got tropical features. So it's funny when I hear him say that. But
no, I'm saying some of the black people in America got Negroid features.
Man, I just showed you a whole group.
They're not called Negroid features, bro.
Yeah,
oh, there.
I can't let you trick.
Yeah, just like how you was like, yeah, I can't get past that. You talk about some people all across the world. He said, "Oh yeah, I can't get past that argument. If we run up on them, it's the same thing. It was black people that had those features in America also."
All right, let's see if you
bring
gonna
it to the league. I'll get you set up.
Yeah, definitely. Let's do it.
I'll get you set up.
Even if they did have those features, you not them people.
Yeah.
That's
Now, why would you say that if they was going around mislabeling black people and saying you were African?
You not them people, bro.
How's that if we know that black people?
Hey, have you ever done your DNA test?
No.
That's how you.
You scared to do it?
No, but a DNA test ain't going. A DNA test is not going to prove slave ship.
Yeah, you gotta stop that, yo.
I'll pay for
not gonna prove it. A DNA test is not gonna prove that my people was on the slave boat.
Yeah, he's not gonna believe you. That man talking about
I'll
common
pay
sense.
for it.
No, he ain't tell you.
I'm saying it's not going to show me that my people was on the slave boat.
Yeah, you got the Chief X sign, that common sense signs.
Yeah, common sense. If I take a test and let's say that it come back with some African hits, that don't mean my people was on the slave boat.
Yes, they do.
Oh, so you took your DNA test and you got some African hits.
No, I'm saying if it was to come back, that don't mean that my people was on slave boats.
Yeah, yes, they do.
What would it
No,
mean?
it don't.
What would it mean?
We're African.
If you took a
How
DNA
would
test,
you have
got
gotten
some
that African ancestry then?
No, listen. If you took a DNA test, and you got some African hits. What would that mean?
Right.
That mean that I'm just got some African hits, but that don't mean that I'm African.
How did you get it though?
The same way that Ankh told me that a non-African is African, all that old crazy ass, it's the same thing.
You're not genetically.
Same thing. Yeah, same thing.
DNA test, you're not gonna have African hits like you can get African hits. That's
what I'm saying.
Hey, yo, look at the map.
Black people was found
You see that
in America in the same way how he's saying that those black people over there, that they Australians or they whatever that part of that land, he giving them those terms and not black people. The black people in America should get that same term also.
Can you see the screen, right? See this?
You don't know.
This is the potential synthesizing of vitamin D in the skin in relation to the levels of the annual average UVMD. The highest UVMED levels are indicated in deep violet. All right. With indiscriminately low levels indicated in shades of, we got expanded. Hold on.
I'm saying, how can y'all say that?
Relax yourself. Hold on.
Right, you got to listen,
This is the evolution of skin color. I'm telling you why these people, I showed you the people. Now look at this map, yo. Right here, that purple line, look at these areas right here. So guess what? That's Mesoamerica in there. That's South America.
Right.
So they're going to have nice skin color, bro. A little darker skin color. It's right where it's supposed to be. See that dotted line? That's called the equator, bro.
Right.
That's the equator. Since the earth ain't flat, the equator goes around the earth. See? Look. See that? All jokes aside, yo, so it's not a surprise that you will find people in that picture we showed. That's proper. That's par for the course, bro. It's not an issue.
And you gonna find some Negroid features down there also.
No, but listen,
No,
that's
you're
not.
not gonna-
I'm trying to show you, but that's not an issue though. That's not a real issue. The issue is that y'all think that they y'all because of the skin color. Their skin.
No, I don't. Because of the Negroid features, and
no, you got
because they in America, and we know that it was enslaved, and we know that it was in the American slavery.
You can't do it. You can't.
Yeah, that's what
Ain't no Negroid features.
Let me talk.
What you talking about, the old man?
Hold on for a minute. Hold on. I just want to make this point here. I'm telling the listening audience. This is education. It's education. I'm educating you. Right? I'm pushing you out of your ignorance because you don't know. Right? Those people's skin color aren't that color because they connected to you. Their skin color is that skin color because their ancestors that was naked needed protection from this shit that's killing you called the radiation, the harmful UVMED. It's harmful. All right. And in this area that they live, this shit is elevated. It's radiation, bro.
How is it harmful? But it's so called you saying that Africa is the place where black people.
Now, we're not talking about Africa, right? We're talking about. Not only are we talking about Africa, we're
supposed to be dangerous, but that's where the place where black people come from. I'm like, come on, that don't even make sense.
Bro, listen, you cut me off, why your skin is the color it is. Get off that. You gotta listen, yo.
Right.
Common sense to tell you, listen, I ain't complicating the issue. I don't want to talk. I'm saying that this area in between these two lines, that dotted line is the equator. Do you know what the equator is, yo?
Yep.
It's some of the hottest places on planet Earth is on the equator. Right. Why? Because the way the Earth is closest to the sun. I mean, it's closer to the radiation, yo. And so the closer you are to the radiation, the more melanated your skin gotta be, yo.
And so would your body form certain features to be able to accommodate that, like Negroid features?
Let me finish.
No, it's not Negroid features.
There's no such thing.
So why are the Negroid features all around other worlds, like in Africa and in other places where they call them Negroids and call them other African terms?
You know, hold on. You do know I'm being polite, right?
Okay, can you name me some? Okay, can you name me some white people or some Asians?
I have 5 minutes from cussing this nigga out. Because this nigga keep over talking me as if he not talking through his ignorance. You ignorant as hell, bro. Knock it off. Let me talk, and then you continue your ignorance. But let me get mine out with elegance and grace. Relax. I'm trying to tell you that the reason people have skin color that's darker because it's an evolutionary advantage that allows them to have a valuable offspring that will make it to the age of reproduction because they didn't die because the daggone radiation killed them. And I know you don't understand that. But if you just shut the hell up while I'm talking, you might get a basic understanding of why in this area right here on planet Earth, people range from continent to continent have darker and brown skin because evolution says they're trying to survive. They're naked. They're trying to survive the harmful UV. That's the only reason why the skin is that color. Not because they're your family, not because they love you, and not because you're a Native American.
It's mandatory.
It's mandatory for survival to make it to the age of reproduction. Do you know what reproduction is? You make it to the age where you can have sex and have babies. It protects the folic acid. Now I'm getting complicated with you. Goodness gracious, bro. I'm not asking you to accept it. I'm saying just listen to what the hell I'm saying. And one day you might go home in the little room by yourself, run to the bathroom real quick, look at the mirror and read that shit and say, damn, I done fucked up. It might hit you like a ton of bricks, bro.
I know.
Put that picture back up. It's not a problem. My point is, here you go. Right? We got the maps to show. You can just read it, yo. It's not no complicated, high level complicated, nothing, yo. We can just take our time, yo.
Put that picture back up.
Okay, name me. Okay, like them people that you were showing me.
No, explain what I just said. Then you make it.
He wasn't even listening.
I'm saying that.
Listen, yo. If you can't give me a basic synopsis, I mean a basic I don't even want to use that word. Because you might, I want to give me the basis of what I was saying. What was I trying to tell you just now?
You was just going off the skin color, but you keeping out the fact that I thought that certain, like the hair's supposed to curl up in certain areas to protect you, that your nose and that your face structure do certain things to be able to accommodate for being in certain areas, right?
No, what was I saying besides that?
No, you was just saying just the color of the skin.
No, why is the skin darker towards the equator?
Okay, you saying that it was gonna protect us from foliage or something like that, man. Whatever you was talking about, that didn't mean nothing about what I was talking about.
Women is the folic acid. The folic is a vitamin, yo. It helps in cell division.
Okay, so with them people that you were showing me, they not called Negroids, right?
You put that picture back up.
They not called Negroids, right?
Them nappy head people.
Nah, them other people that was on the boat that he was saying that was black, and was them Indian people called Negroids? They not called no Negroids. They not called Negroids.
Nagatas.
They not called niggas.
They do have a tribe called niggas.
And they some black people.
Put the nappy head nigga picture back up.
And they the black people.
This is it right here.
Not black.
The Boca Boys from Bonneville Island.
They was black people.
Bonneville Island. Papa, you get it. People Bonneville has some of the darkest skin color tones amongst humans.
Look at that.
You said the Ireland. I thought that was in New York somewhere. So.
Is them the
black
same people in them other pictures?
They said the black people.
No, they different people. These are all different people.
Yeah, they black.
Yeah, you go here.
You know, I kept hearing you use the word Negroid.
Yeah, but look at their hair though.
It's that look right there. It's that look right there. That look that you seen on them, that's that Negroid look.
Yeah, but that's
He
the
said it
hair the point.
The term Negroid is not scientific though. Like you shouldn't use that. It comes from outdated race theory. Like,
well, you know, just the look that all black people get. You know, they look like black people. They look like some Africans, and there's some black people over here that look like some Africans.
The point is that you not related to
that's
those
looking like scholarship though. That's not like that doesn't tell you they're related because you look like somebody. You can have,
that's the same thing they did whenever they came to America and put African colors on the black people.
Yeah, but listen, bro. The greater point is you're not related to none of those.
You gotta fix that, Gullah. You killing the bullshit. Gullah guy, stop that, yo. Come on, Gullah.
Oh, why is it?
My apologies.
Not you. Go ahead, A1. What was you saying?
He was saying, I was telling him that's looking like scholarship that he can't go off of two people looking alike.
Like what is doing?
Thinking that they're related.
But how y'all gonna say that? How y'all gonna say that we West Africans and we so-called got a whole bunch of stuff mixed into us?
We ain't West African. We got West African ancestry.
Yeah, we're not.
How y'all saying we West African ancestry? If we got,
we're not West African.
Because we got so much other stuff mixed into us. We got Europeans mixed in us and all other stuff over here in America mixed in us. How y'all saying that we look like them?
Because most of our genetics come from West Central Africa.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, did this sound better now, yeah?
But just to give you an example why you shouldn't use Negroid because of what you just said about how our genetics overlap. We're
it's a cow pounds up there.
Like Negroid, Caucasoid. So, like literally just based off what you just said, how we're all mixed, and there's been so many different admixtures over time.
Yeah, like there's
nobody in no box like Negroid, Caucasoid. Like it don't work like that.
Yeah.
And it still don't take away from the fact that these Europeans run around the world in discovery mode, finding black people and labeling them all African terms because they look alike.
Yeah, just
because if you can show me, I'm saying if you can show me some I guess some Eskimos or some Asians or some Indians that's not black people, but they named them niggas. I mean, show me that.
They call Negritos black, and they not niggas. You know what I'm saying? They not like
that's like black people. That's what I'm saying. They got the characteristics. Show me the ones that don't have the characteristics that's called niggas.
Okay, Vito. But what Unc West just showed you was that those characteristics come from the region that you live in over a period of time.
Yeah,
So
he don't
those
get it.
characteristics are called tropical features.
Yeah,
So the people that
tropical,
you see
yeah.
living in these certain areas that are dark skinned, they're just a dark skinned Asian. They have tropical features because they lived in this certain region over. Am I getting this right, Unc?
Yeah. But Africa got tropical features too, but it just, you know, because these people lived along the equatorial lineage. They don't have the genetics.
Listen,
okay. So the tropical feature is
hold on. What you say, Tozer?
In them reports, they don't say that they look like African. They're talking about the skin tone, the tone ranges, right? They're not saying like they look.
They named the whole island Guinea.
They're not saying they have.
They named the whole island the same name as a small West African country.
Yeah, ignorantly, but these people don't look like that.
Now you're giving them an excuse.
Yeah,
like, what are you
You're giving them an excuse now. That's crazy.
What are you talking about?
Okay, they gave them that term because they look like the people.
They also thought you was a savage because you was in touch with nature. So why are we taking anything that they say?
What term they give them?
Yeah, these people don't.
This is the culture that we live in. These are the terms.
They gave them a term. What term did they give?
Okay, let's do this. This is what we're gonna do. Do y'all see the picture right here?
Yeah, you know, we just showed them dude with the Afro, the same group.
All right. This is what we're gonna do. This is education right here. You don't gotta take it. You don't gotta pay attention to none of it. You can just be ignorant. I decided not to be ignorant. I say, what the hell is going on? So let's go right here. Let's click this tab. Let's go to the origin and genetics. Let's see. The origin of the Papua New Guineans, right, is generally associated with the first settlement of Australia. How you say that? Australasia. Okay, by the lineage dubbed the Australians or
Australasia.
Australasia.
I said it right. It's during the initial Upper Paleolithic. I know the nigga don't know what the hell that is. That's the Upper Paleolithic. Okay? It's which is ascribed to a population movement. The word movement means they was moving, right? With uniform genetic features and material culture. Right. Ancient Eastern Eurasians and sharing deep ancestry with modern East Asian people. Not African people, but East Asian peoples. You, my man, on this damn call, you ain't got nothing to do with East Asian people and other, Asian Pacific groups. Okay?
I'm saying just because I ain't got nothing to do with them don't mean I don't look like them.
Listen, I don't want to read all that, nigga, but I'm trying to tell you,
they look like themselves.
Years ago, right? Look, that's not you. Hey, if we click this map right here, here it go.
I got a homie named Marcus that I grew up with. He ain't got no connection to nothing. He look just like them niggas.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what you talking about, but I want to. Here you go. The phylogenetic structure of Eastern Eurasians. Look, displaying the genetic affinity and distance between different Eastern Eurasian lineages and their inferred diverging patterns. Here you go right here, yo.
Man, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I know you don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I know, but we're gonna look at it. We definitely can read. We can read and we can see this right here, yo.
Okay, so you telling me that they traveled up to Asia and then they traveled back down to the islands and they was able to still keep their same look, but I thought that they went through a mutation.
I'm saying don't talk right now.
Okay.
We're in class. You got to just listen. All right. Look at this map right here, bro. Okay. Just stir.
I ain't jacking it. I ain't jacking it.
Stir it, the motherfucker.
I ain't jacking it.
So if you looking at this map right here, you saying, what the hell am I looking at?
Trying to tell me that they went up to Asia and they kept their same look and they never did mutate, but the other people mutated and turned into Mongolians, but they was able to keep their same look and go down to the islands. That's what you're trying to tell me.
Listen. Do you see that right there? See that's the Red Sea. Can you see that? To the left. It's the Red Sea, right?
Yep.
That's Africa right there, right?
Yep.
Look at the migratory patterns, right? You see all the way down there, Papua New Guinea, in the right-hand corner.
That ain't a fact.
Look, see that? Look, yo, look, Southern, Eastern Asia. So these people over time migrated through these areas, yo. Paleo.
Okay, so they migrated through the Ice Age and all that, huh?
Just relax.
This ain't no 6 months ago.
Look, see, that's the Adamese Island. Look at that. Look, see, all the way over there, yo. And then if you come back to here, yo, you can actually see. That's the map. Just look at the migration, yo. I know you don't understand none of this shit, but
you believe that. You believe that with them racist, Nazi white boys put together. You believe you ain't even second guessing none of it.
No, just relax.
That's crazy.
So at least I know you see is counter to what you saying.
And I ain't tracking.
So good. At least I know you understand that much. Now it's up to you whether you want to figure it out or not.
Yeah, you trying to tell me that the black people went up to Asia, turned into Mongolians, but these certain people was able to not mutate and come down to the islands.
Oh, you see that purple right there? Yo, that purple genetic gene flow. It's ancestral Native Americans. All that. Look, it's all look. Look, here you go.
But all mutate. Some of the black people have mental blind hair.
Yeah, he don't know Aboriginal, Australian. Look, here go right here on the chart. Papua New Guinea. Papua
New Guinea. Yeah, they do not go back to Africa.
Look, the Adamese Island. Look, the Adamese.
The Wahablo group do not go back to Africa. It has no connection to Africa.
All Wahablo groups go back to Africa.
No, we already looked it up. Papua New Guinea's Wahablo group do not have no connection to Africa. We already looked it up.
No, do you know? So you basically, let me get this straight. I want to make sure I'm hearing you. So you saying that there's a population of people that don't have no connection to Africa. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, when we looked at the Wahablo group, it has no connection to Africa.
Yeah, but if you keep going and going, it will. If you keep going back,
it has no connection to Africa.
That man just said, he's saying he don't believe none of this shit.
In Asia, but you keep linking it all back to
man, once again, y'all telling me that these people turned into Mongolians and then they came back down to the islands and turned back into some Africans. Stop it. That dumbass shit.
Hold on for a minute.
Bro.
That shit dumb as hell.
Come on, gotta listen to what I'm saying. Go ahead, so you saying something?
Nah, I say he gonna stay where he at, bro. Like that man's like he already tell you he trying to use his common sense.
Yeah, you done.
He's super intelligent. He don't need no science.
Y'all ain't no scientists. The hell y'all niggas ain't made no fucking antidote or nothing. The hell y'all niggas on? Y'all ain't made no antidote, man.
Let me share this one thing.
You said the people of Papua New Guinea have no connection to Africa.
Their Wahablo group is not connected to Africa.
Come on, you cut so
I can share the screen
You have an out of Papua New Guinea theory? Is that?
I'm gonna give you.
I would think because they look just because they went over there and named them the same name as the West Africans.
Hold on, Listen, we already agreed that we're not scientists, though.
This is a good site too to get some like the earliest. It's called this is smarthistory.org to get some of the older the writings from the Spaniards, but by indigenous people, right? Just from the uprising. Mm-hmm. See that little dude right there with the cross, little African dude right there?
Hold on, let me put it on the screen. Hold on. All right, there you go. Yeah, I see.
This is actually drawn as like by the indigenous people, like the Nahata or something like that.
Yeah, that's the black person on the cross. I mean,
right? Because they're saying like this may be the first depiction of an African person in their writings.
That person is from America.
Right?
No, that's a black finger, yo. That's a Ladano.
So like,
he ain't got no shoes on. Ladano's, they don't got shoes.
Bro, I'm not saying for you. Like, I ain't debating you no more, bro. You got it.
You won. Yo, you was better than that. You better than that.
Thank you.
But,
we all knew we wasn't
written by them, right? And then the ChatGPT so-called like
bring it
you
to the
can
league.
copy that image and then put that, and they'll tell you what the writing say on the bottom. That's how cool that. You know what I'm saying? And then this is the see that black dude right there. I think that's Juan Garrido. With,
that's
the
Garrido.
Yeah, that's him.
So you see how he black, and then see how they got the indigenous people right there. You see
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this by them. This is they writing. They're drawing. If you're in the indigenous people, they're drawing. So so they definitely so you can see the distinction that they made. You got the African right there, Juan Garrido. You know what I'm saying? So
he lead the truth.
Site called smarthistory.org.
So all black people look the same. Right? That's crazy.
He would be considered a Ladino.
Yeah,
we gotta put you in the back of the class, so you gotta chill
I
out.
just want to show that so people don't like.
Remember Ali Muhammad tried to use that. Ali Muhammad, he listened to Ali Muhammad. Ali Muhammad said that was an indigenous person. Remember he tried that in the debate? Yeah, Ali crazy as blue. That's a good one right there.
Yeah, you can take all the old Spanish records and shit like that. Drop that on ChatGPT, it'll translate it for you.
Like the old Spanish records told me that they found black people in America and they called them Indians.
You got it, bro.
You got it. Yeah, you won, yo. You did better with that. You did your thing, yo. You showed and proved, yo, how ignorant we are.
Go get your land soon, bro. You gonna be on
soon. So when can I come through or whatever? With the battlegrounds. Let's chop it up on the battlegrounds.
We're gonna put you on up.
We're gonna spend with you. Let me know when you get that casino up and running.
Shit, you know it's coming. You know it's coming.
Yeah, we where you at, A1? He got a channel over there where they be debating, yo. You can go over there and go turn them up, yo. I think
I think we got a place for you, man. We got a spot for you.
Yo. Bring that shit over there, yo. I think you know what I mean? You got us. You dumbfounded us, yo.
I'm gonna holler at I think Vito in my chat, man. I'm gonna holler at you, Vito. We gonna get something set up, man.
Yeah, yo, you can grab me down to your level and beat us with ignorance, yo. That was good how you get that shit, yo. You had the loudest mic all that. Yeah, you had the loudest mic. You talked the longest. So I'm gonna give it to you, bro. You did your thing, yo.
I appreciate it, man. I'm just trying to get it together. Just trying to, share the game with the people, with the good peoples. Good word for the good peoples. That's it.
And get that DNA test, yo. It ain't ready.
It still ain't gonna be no slave ship though. So
yeah, for sure. Just for just for the homies, man. Let's go over it, man. We got to put with the homies one time, man.
Yeah, get it, yo. We're gonna look at it and see where you at, yo.
All right, man. Y'all have a good night, man. It was a good time.
Good bill, bro.
Peace.
This dude said you ain't never seen this person, that person. He probably don't even got a passport.
I just wanted to hear them all the way out, yo. I get it now, yo. They just,
But he tell you, right? That's why he choose FBA.
Yeah.
Because they got something for him over there.
Yeah. That's Double X homeboy right there.
But he feel like they the real FBA. So he's saying like, we gonna get ours first and then whatever.
He said that too, didn't he?
So how that go work? That's crazy.
He knocked me out with that. They're gonna get ours first.
Yeah.
They gotta make sure you check that box. If you're a black Indian, you gotta check the box. When the reparations get there, you're gonna check the box where I'm a black Indian.
Excuse me, sir. I don't see no black Indian box.
Oh, they already got theirs.
Turn me up. This that hot shit round with that Glock shit. When you gonna do a drill, you better keep that mouth stick. I watch niggas turn cold rat. Watch what you say on the phone. People got them phones tapped. I keep a 9mm everywhere I go. Yeah, that shit for life. I even take it to the liquor store. New rollie got my wrist heavy. When you shoot a nigga, take your time. Aim that motherfucker steady. New piece got baguettes. We don't do the leg shots. We be aiming at a nigga neck. First 48, yeah, I kept my mouth closed. On the way to your bitch house, she cooked some tacos. Hey, can't make you hiccup. I keep a ski mask, niggas know I'm with the stick up. 223s by my nightstand. I get a check every month since I grabbed the mic, man. I'm finna do a tour overseas. Gotta be yourself cause these niggas all wannabes. On the flight finna land on the red eye. Niggas ever go against me, niggas all dead guys. New Benz with the panoramic sunroof. Young niggas gon' catch you slipping, they gon' gun you. 100 G's in the fanny pack. Rest in peace to G-Ma, I swear I want my granny back. I be moving on the low, you better take notes. Last nigga ran up, got his bitch ass smoke. I go down, wanna know where my bed at. Bitch wanna fuck, wanna know where the head at. My circle small, something like a dot. Pussy play with me, then a nigga getting shot.
pop out, all black, yeah, it's lights out. Finna knock a bitch in my whip, cause it's nice out. Stop playing for all, let that whole clip go. Pull up with that big thing and make you get low. 250,000, yeah, that shit all go. 7 years straight, got a young nigga feeling old.
Order my motherfucking food. Hi, may I take your order, please? Let me have a double burger, some fries, silver cheese, nigga. Hey, yo, make that double burger with cheese. Say, yo, let me shoot your stupid ass over nothing. Come on, man, we supposed to be brothers. But what, you trying to get smart? Nigga, are you trying to kick some knowledge? Nigga, fuck that, nigga. Give me your motherfucking jury, nigga. Take that shit. You gotta pay you to your wallet, huh? Your wallet? Yo, this motherfucking shit. Better be than the motherfucking cops, nigga.
As I'm on.
Getting crazy. Times are 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 getting
Times are getting crazy, the grind is getting lazy. So instead of grinding, I got this bitch that pays me. Conscious fat, the jealous got me strapped. I'm a cold crest cripple with a gift to rap. Born in the O in 1970, and ever since then I've been soaking game ho. Now my game is strong, the dollars come low. Not only from my bitch, but from my rap song. Suckers stay back, cause they know I'm not weak. Especially when they heard me in the 9 o'clock beat from the VPD. I steady get harassed on those damn black and whites and that motherfucking tash. They steady sweating me, they ain't letting me live my young life, and they smooth rejecting me because of young brothers from a black minority. They wanna lock you down in the youth authority. Homie, please, I'm out to stack cheese. Flip me a yacht to cruise the 7 seas. A Benz with a hunt that beats good. A drop top Jag or a damn Fleetwood. Caddy, fool, a nigga wants to roll straight high side with his pockets full. Cause money makes the world go around. That's why on the mic you hear me throwing down. I get paid, cool in the shade with a big fat stick and a gang of bootleg. They get tipsy, or should I say purdy? Times are getting crazy, I'm gonna go berserk. Jealous motherfuckers trying to keep me at the bottom. Cause funky fresh rhymes, they know I got them. And jealous fools white out in the 20 wanna sweat because they broke, man, they must be young rims. Sweat, young brother, I'm 17. If you live in the crash lane, you know what I mean. They don't want to grow up. Shit is making me sick, about to throw up. Listen to the games I put in my jams. Cause times are getting crazy for a young black man. Living a life with a felony record. If you try to get a job, you smooth get rejected. Come on, my brother, let's get some shit right. Get it right. Get it together and get your shit right. Cause times are getting crazy. Times are getting crazy. Times are getting crazy. Times are getting crazy. Hey, times are getting crazy, man. You done heard what he said 100 times. You gotta say it so. Boy, it's dope, boy. You know what time it is. Times are getting crazy.
Times are getting crazy. Times are getting crazy.
Time, they getting crazy. I say time, they getting crazy. I say a time, it's getting crazy.